That's how I be, man. Be back streets with coach shit, man. We got the homies in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming, being on time. And they from the hood, Fofo babies. Both of y'all, right? Okay, Fofo babies in this bitch. I appreciate anybody that's from Acres Home pushing to do their dreams. I don't give a fuck what age you is, but fuck all that, man. We on the back streets. Let everybody know who you is, where you from, and what you got coming.
So you know it's your boy Basil. I'm coming straight out the north side, man. Acres Home, fool, you know what I'm saying? We got some tapes coming. Just tap in with us. We got some good energy, real bars, authentic shit. Just fuck with us.
Like I heard, I'm a producer, beat maker, songwriter. Hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, let's get it.
I feel it. We going right into it, man. Let everybody know what got y'all into fucking with the music seriously.
What got me into fucking with the music is, like I was saying off camera earlier, just the influence from my parents. I got some older parents, so I came up around a lot of old songs. And,
okay.
You know, my producer, he's a sample-heavy producer, but he code anything. But with him being a sample-heavy producer and me having that old flavor of music, we just mesh. So I just got into it, just linking up with my brother, and that passion came out, and that's what you hear right now.
How did y'all meet?
I've been knowing Herbo since 4th grade. I'm a Herbo at doing the
Damn, long ass friend. That's loyalty there, man. That's what's up, bro. That's loyalty. A lot of times, you know how the shit is. Yeah. Niggas fall off. You go to school with them, grow with them all your life, and then
turn into haters.
I ain't saying that, man. How did you get the name, man? What made you go with the rap name?
Basil is my actual name, I'm a junior.
Okay.
My father came from California, you know what I'm saying? So when he came over, he just blessed me with that name. A lot of people mistake it for Basil, but it's Basil. It has an Arabic background. It just means strong and brave. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm coming with.
Okay.
Real strong, hard bars, for real.
I feel like, did you get teased a lot about that?
Most definitely. Every first day of school, down the road, called us Basil, my whole life. So shit, my mission is to get it correct for everybody.
Nah, for real. Shit, man. Talk about my side a little bit.
So shit, my side basically originates from just my inner feelings about how I was feeling when I started rapping. Like if you listen to the ad-libs, like one of my favorite ad-libs is, so you're a rapper now? And that's the reaction I get when I tell people, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this music. So my side is just a representation, like a poem to everybody who was doubting me. Boy, you ain't on my side, you feel me? That's just me telling you, you're not on my side.
What you mean, like, they were surprised that you was being a rapper, or was they hating?
You get the surprise, you get the, oh, so that's what you finna do. They tell you, there's a million rappers in the world. Like that Jay-Z interview, he said people like to interject their feelings onto you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like they were doing a lot of the time. My response was, I'm thinking you my friend, but you ain't on my side, bro. Because if you my partner, when I told him I want to do this, it was no word. You know what I'm saying? We just got in that studio, so if there's anything less than support, you ain't on my side, man.
So it wasn't that they were surprised, they just didn't expect that type of shit coming?
Exactly. Because I used to hoop.
Okay.
So I went out to school, I wound up now hooping, and that was the first thing that people started seeing me for. You doing music now? Like, you rapping now?
That could be insulting in a sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you don't got no bars for you? Like, what you thinking?
Right. Who are some of y'all influences that inspired y'all to do music?
I gotta say, for me personally, a big one for me was Scarface. You gotta look at the early rappers like Jay Prince, of course Screw. I like Fat Pat. Outside of Houston, some of my favorite artists are, I like Too Short.
Hey, okay.
You feel me? I like
Shout out.
I like, if we go to the East Coast, I fuck with, of course, you know, Pac was repping the West, but he from the East. I fuck with Pac, I fuck with Biggie, I fuck with Wu-Tang. You know, any music, I grew up just listening to it all. I was a sponge, so we can go to anything, the deal. I just try to take it all, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Who are some of your favorite producers?
Well, I wouldn't say producers. Because I just listen to music, period. So like probably Outkast. Outkast had like a real big like part on me, and then Freddie Gibbs. A lot of his production, Madlib.
To answer your question, for me, some of my favorite producers would be Dr. Dre. I like some of Dr. Dre shit early.
Okay.
I like Beans and Cornbread, like with zero tapes, that Beans and Cornbread. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. I like, of course, Screw. All that. But those are a few of my influences right there.
Hey, y'all got the merch on, man. I'm mad I ain't get one of them hoes, but it's
you know I'm coming. I got you.
No Handouts, man. Who came up with that? That's hard.
I came up with it. And
that's hard, bro.
It just
straight copyright that. So, man, that bitch is hard, bro.
I appreciate you.
That's the merch line? Okay, talk about that a little bit, man, and No Hands Out.
So for me, No Handouts, you know what I'm saying? I came to that conclusion. That's what I wanted to be, to represent ourselves, because at the time, We was in college, we was broke. The same regular shit, you know what I'm saying? But we never asked for no handouts. And we don't expect no handouts. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking for nothing. We're gonna get it ourselves. That's just probably the Texas, the Houston in me. I don't want no niggas showing no pity to me. I want to get it myself. So the hand busting through the wall just gonna symbolize us busting through the industry with just cash in hand. You know what I'm saying? We coming in our own thing, and that's just what it is. We're not looking for no help. But we accept help. But we able to stand on our own team, definitely.
I feel that. Are you looking to sign, being that you don't want no hands out, if a major come your way,
you know
or?
What I'm saying? Life changes with every angle, so I don't know how I feel today might not be how I feel 3 years down the line, but as of right now, I definitely want to keep this independent. Just looking at some of the people that I admire, such as Jay Prince, you know, he's an independent dude.
Legend, yeah.
I'm reading his book right now. A lot of things that I'm getting from his book is just preaching self-ownership and keeping your team in, and whether I'm never gonna work for nobody again, nobody can tell me how my day finna go.
Yeah.
And that's actually something I said in my song. I said, at the end of the day, only thing matter is revenue. And I said I wanted to make my own decisions, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of high school, that's just what I knew I wanted to do. And that's just how it's been ever since.
You passionate about the music. I could just tell by how you talking. Where does that come from?
My passion really comes from my late sister, Courtney. You know, she passed when she was 32 and I was 14. And she was the one that influenced me on a lot of Houston, you know what I'm saying? She had me on a lot of stuff that I probably wasn't supposed to be listening to, and she had me jamming it and just taking me different places to these different studios, these rap scenes, the little dude, and just seeing it. And I kind of fell
being in the mix, because she come from a different era, yeah.
Because my dad from Cali, so he gave me that NWA, that Snoop, that Dre, and then she like, yeah, you got that in your blood, but you in the South. You from Houston.
Hey,
so
at the end of the day.
That Southside Third Ward flavor and a little bit of Paul Wall, and she just came with it.
And how long ago did she pass?
She was 32 and I was 14. I'm 22 now, so that was 8 years ago.
Damn, my condolences, man. Y'all was real close.
Yeah.
She was from out here too?
Yeah, she's from Memphis home.
What happened if you don't mind me asking?
She had a heart defibrillator. You know?
Oh man, damn, I hate to hear
that. Yeah, last name Caraway. Shout out to the Caraway family. You know, it's all love.
How did that affect you as far as doing the music? Because I know you say it influenced you, but probably losing somebody that close to you and you doing music 2020, how did that kind of affect you?
At the time when she passed, it kind of pushed me away from everything. It just made me really focus in on things that I should have been focusing in on. You know, when you lose somebody at such a young age and you don't know how to cope with your emotions, you tend to lash out in different ways. I never was a problem child. I started lashing out of school. I just started doing things out of my character.
Right.
But as I got older and I learned how to reflect and cope with myself, I use that as motivation. She wouldn't want me out here bullshitting. She wouldn't want me out here supporting. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do for her.
Man, as long as you got that on your mind, man, shit, I know the sky's the limit, man. That's big. Situations, Mo3, King Von, just so much shit just been going on with artists, rappers, man. Do y'all feel it's just a dangerous job for just artists right now? Or is it just how people moving?
I feel like it's a combination of both, because like we were speaking on people who see you growing up, and when you get up they start hating on you, it's envy. And it's just, you gotta move right at all times no matter who you are. Whether you a rapper or you a dentist, you gotta move right. You gotta keep your head on your shoulders, but at the same time, Triple finds good people every day. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta pray, keep your head on straight, and look out for the ones around you and hope they're doing the same for you. That's all I can really say.
What about you? You think it's dangerous for these rappers because you hear often too many times before they get big, they unfortunately get killed?
I think it's just, you know, speaking on situations that they don't know what they're speaking about, or other than just speaking on something that don't need to be spoke about. And that's just the things that people need to understand. When you speak too much, you know, you might get slapped in the mouth. So
power the tongue,
you know.
You reap what you sow.
Man, nah, for real. Fan question, we on live. Somebody are asking, single, taken, or complicated?
I'm definitely taking, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my baby girl. She
man, for real.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my girl, that's my queen. She hold me down.
Hey, that's what I like to see.
Is a stronger woman. I like
Hello. Nah, for real.
You gotta hold it down for our black queens, and don't be afraid to show love.
Nah, for real. What about you, man?
I'm single right now.
Okay. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I'm single right now. You complicated, whatever, man.
I feel that. What would be y'all last meal on death row?
Last meal on death row? Pray to God I'm never there, but
Right.
I probably would have to go with my last one. I probably have to go with some Burns barbecue.
Oh, yo.
Oh, double burger.
Hey, that's on for real. Yeah.
Don't even get me started on Pee Wee's.
Man, man.
That'd be probably my top 3. Some
You going out hood all the way, man, with it. So you don't want no Ferris and steak, none of that.
Nah, I'm good on it.
Man, I feel that. What about you, man? Last meal on Death Row?
I'm different. I'm heard like so everybody different. So I don't know, probably a sweet potato. That's it.
A sweet potato fry? Oh yeah.
Or like some yams, probably.
That's
all I need.
I feel that. I feel that. What's y'all overall thoughts of the H-Town music culture? Are y'all fucking with it? Do we got work to do? What's just y'all thoughts?
I feel like we in a good place, but I feel like people should start coming to us for lyrics. I feel like a lot of people don't really, they look at Houston, they just think of, you know what I'm saying? They think of, they just label that.
Right.
But we got a lot of upcoming artists who are heavy lyricists, such as OMB Bloodbath. I got a lot of her shit on my phone, and she really talking that pain. And it's a lot of other people who up and coming who can also spit that pen and also give you what you're looking for. I feel like the three-headed snakes in Houston is Meg, Sauce, and shit, Travis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They really provide the culture, and everybody kind of just sway with what they swing with. I feel like even that, they offer so much more that they don't get credit for, and there's so much stolen from Texas and Houston, especially that we don't get credit for. But I feel like I love my city, and I love the state of the music that we are. We just gotta keep going and make this the new Black Hollywood.
There we go. Let me ask y'all this: is it hard to break as an H-Town artist?
I feel like it depends on your work ethic.
Okay.
And your sound.
You know what I'm saying? Your sound.
Okay.
And also not getting stuck in your own backyard. That's something that was preached to me is, you know what I'm saying, make sure your hood fuck with you and make sure your city fuck with you, but you also bigger than your city.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And not getting stuck in your backyard. Could you expound on that a little bit more? Because a lot of people don't realize it's cool to be from the hood and, you know, have that hood fame and out of the city. But when it's 50 states. I can't begin to state how many countries it is. And there's 7 continents in the world. So that's a lot of ground for us to cover. And we probably won't even live to see no shit like that. But what do you mean by that when you say don't get stuck in your backyard?
Just don't get satisfied. Never get complacent with yourself. Always strive for a higher goal. Okay, you took over Texas, go take over Louisiana. Yeah. Respectfully, shout out to Louisiana.
Shout out to the boot, for real.
Take over Louisiana, you took over the boot, go take over Florida. You know what I'm saying? Never get caught up in your own backyard and thinking you the man and you just the man in one area.
Nah, for real. 2021. Yeah. And unfortunately, that's the mind frame on not 90%, I'll say 70% of the rap game. We want that, especially Houston, we want that. It's cool. Because Houston's so big and Texas is big, we be like, we on our high horse, but it's like, nigga, don't nobody know us in Missouri or Iowa or some shit like that. I don't know, man. What's the top 3 things y'all gotta have when y'all in the zone recording, doing y'all music?
For me, I gotta have Herbo Beats.
Hey, okay.
Have a bottle of water. And just something, a good vibe, whatever that may be, just a good vibe in the studio so I can come in, there's no tension, it's smooth, it's almost feel like we was gonna do this anyway.
I feel
and
that.
I go ahead and lay my pen down and get a good song out.
I feel that. What about you?
Probably a clear mind first off, and then bass for sure. Gotta have my brother in there.
Okay.
And then just like a good week before, you know, I gotta have like a whole good week before that. Cause if I don't have like nothing to build up to, you know, use my creativity, ain't gonna nothing be like really made. It's gonna be something that's trash.
Right.
So
I can see that. Yeah. Oh, y'all cause y'all ain't said none of the younger rappers. Y'all don't fuck with them.
I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? It's just
like
I grew up on older music.
Yeah. Oh,
I always grew up on
I'm like, damn, no young boy ride. Well, y'all really, man, I respect it because not too many times you hear a lot of people even mentioning cats like y'all name. Like I say, it's always important to keep the culture going. Like I say, if it wasn't for motherfucking 50 Cent Nelly, you know what I'm saying, screw. So we gotta always pay homage and still. Exactly. That's what I love about y'all, man. Plug the IG, the YouTube, let them know where they can tap in and find you guys, man, before we get out of here.
You can tap in with me at Basil the Juice, BASMETHEJUICE. You know what I'm saying?